with the tape rolling and no red light, which is funny because after 3 days, Joe said, "Hey, why don't we listen to some of the stuff we've been doing?" I said, "Well, how do you figure?"
For generations of rock fans, Billy Gibbons has represented something unshakable. With his unmistakable guitar tone, dry humour, and steady presence, he became a symbol of endurance in a genre built on rebellion and excess. Long before trends came and went, Gibbons remained anchored in blues tradition, yet endlessly influential. Today, as conversations surface about his health, his losses, and the quieter chapters of his life, fans are being reminded that even the most legendary figures carry unseen weight. Now in his mid-70s, Billy Gibbons has spent more than half a century doing what few musicians ever achieve, building a lifelong relationship with his audience. From smoky clubs to global stages, his playing helped define ZZ Top's sound, raw, economical, and unmistakably his own. He never chased flash for its own sake. Instead, he let tone, timing, and feel do the talking. That restraint is precisely what made his work timeless. Yet time, as it does for everyone, leaves its mark. Those close to Gibbons have acknowledged that recent years have required adjustments. Touring, once second nature, has become more demanding. Energy must be measured. Recovery takes longer. For someone whose identity has always been inseparable from the stage, these changes carry emotional weight. Music has never been just a profession for Gibbons. It has been his compass, his refuge, and his purpose. Compounding these challenges was the loss of Dusty Hill in 2020. Their partnership was rare, even by rock standards, decades without lineup changes, built on mutual respect rather than ego. They weren't simply bandmates, they were constants in each other's lives. Hill's passing marked the end of an era, not just for the band, but for Gibbons personally. Continuing without him was never about business. It was about honouring a shared promise and a shared history. In interviews since, Gibbons has spoken with quiet honesty about that absence. The stage, once familiar and comforting, carries echoes now. Certain moments never feel quite the same. Still, he chose not to retreat. Carrying on became a form of tribute, a way of keeping something sacred alive rather than letting it fade. What's striking about this phase of Gibbons' life is not decline, but intention. While his public presence may be less constant, his creative spirit remains active. He continues to write, record, collaborate, and mentor, passing along knowledge that can't be learned from textbooks or tutorials. Younger musicians seek him out not only for his technical mastery, but for his understanding of restraint, groove, and musical honesty. Those who know him well say he has never wanted sympathy. He prefers perspective. His relationship with music has matured into something quieter, more internal. The roar of amplifiers still matters, but so does reflection. He understands that legacy is not built in a single moment, but over thousands of nights, songs, and connections with listeners. The response from fans has been a testament to that legacy. Messages of gratitude and respect pour in, not out of panic, but appreciation. Songs like Lagrange, Sharp Dressed Man, and Gimme All Your Lovin' aren't just hits. They are soundtracks to lives, memories, and identities. Few artists can claim that kind of cultural permanence. Billy Gibbons may be moving at a different pace now, but nothing about his influence has dimmed. His guitar tone still lives in countless recordings, his attitude still shapes how rock musicians think about cool, and his career stands as proof that longevity comes from authenticity, not spectacle. Whatever the future holds, one thing is certain. Billy Gibbons has already said everything that needs saying, with 6 strings, a slow-burning groove, and a voice that never rushed the truth. And if he were to offer advice now, it wouldn't be dramatic. It would be simple. Turn the volume up, feel the blues, and let the music do what it has always done. carry us through.